What's up, Blas?
Hey man, congratulations. How was that?
How was the race?
Yeah!
I was dead last on the skier, so
But that's fun. You're allowed to be dead last on the
I did
skier.
my race, and like after a sled pull, I feel like I got full of energy and finished strong. So I'm very happy. Like it's unexpected for me.
What was your goal coming into the race?
Top 10. So we got the podium. Very happy with that.
Great job, buddy.
Thank you.
All right, we got you here, buddy. How'd you do?
Finally on camera with Matt B. Davis.
How'd it go,
Excited,
buddy?
great, excited to be here. We pushed it on the back half, couldn't catch Frédéric Dubé, Freddie Dubé.
Freddie Dubé.
We couldn't. Freddie Dubé freaking brought it today, but I no regrets. Brought it. Got a weird 30-second penalty. We don't know how that happened. My judge doesn't know, but we're gonna find
Your
out.
judge doesn't know?
We don't know. No, I didn't find. No, my judge doesn't know, so I don't know where it came from. It didn't affect my place, but it doesn't matter. It's fun racing with the best in the world. And I feel like I proved myself, and I'll be back here next year, and I'll be looking for one of these big checks a year from today.
Let's go!
Yep.
Let's go! Woo! All right. Would you call that a statement race, Cole?
That's what it felt like, to be honest. I wasn't expecting to do anything like that, but when everything comes together, it comes together.
Was it ever a thought of where anybody else was?
Yeah, I knew that Dylan could close hard, and I knew some guys could close hard, so I needed to keep my foot on the gas, but I knew I was feeling really good, so I knew it was going to be really tough if they were going to catch me. I was able to push the runs hard. My stations are always really strong, so I was kind of thinking about it in my head where they could catch me, and I wasn't giving them much space anywhere, so yeah.
And what was do you know the time?
They said 20 seconds off a world record, so 53:40 something. Yeah, around there.
I mean, I think when I saw you in Atlanta, which was only, was it like 6 months ago?
Yeah.
You were like still in the 55s, maybe?
Yeah, I think Atlanta ran 56, but I ran 55 before that, Boston, and then.
Impressive.
Yeah,
These guys are so happy.
Thanks, brother. Appreciate it, man. Thank you.
So how about old Frédéric Dubé?
I knew he was impressive, and I knew he could do something good today. I've been coaching him for like 9 months now. He's doing the exact same training I am, and I think it spoke for itself out there.
Yeah.
I saw you give a little crown to that guy because you were talking about crowns before the race.
Yeah, man, he got it. He earned it. Like I said, don't put it on your head too early, but I had to give it to him. He won it. So,
All right.
like, there it is.
All right.
That's all I can say. Like, if you beat me, you beat me, man. I have nothing else to say. You're
Right.
the winner.
So I was watching you and Rich were both not quite at the top early, and I thought that's fine for these guys. They're going to close strong.
Yeah.
Rich fell back a little bit more.
Yeah.
How was it for you on the back half?
Dude, I mean, the back half, it felt like I caught a second wind. We went out hard, and I was looking at my heart rate, and I was like, I'm maybe pushing a little too much, but it's like, okay, let's go for it. Let's see what happens. And then I felt the sled pull. The push was okay, but the pull really worked me. And I felt like my lane just wasn't moving that well. I was like, damn, I'm normally good at sled pull. Like Phoenix, I had a great sled pull. Here, it hurt. And so I had to really kind of get back out of that hole. And then just kind of claw my way back. Okay, we get to the burpees. I'm pretty good at burpees. I put my nose in there. I got to the rower, and I was like, we're just going to row like 148 to 150. And like, instead of trying to go 144. And that really like got my heart rate back down, about 145 or so. And then I was able to just work my way back into it, fight my way back up. And I had to get away from these two guys. Like, I know Frederick, like he and I are on the same like rowing team online.
Online?
Yeah, we row. Yeah, SPU, baby. Shout out. Small People Union. So yeah, we row online in like, there's this thing called the Cross Team Challenge. So that's how we met originally. And I was like, I know he's strong, and this guy's going to just bury lunges.
Do you think instead of just bringing your ergs on the road, maybe it's time to bring a sled on the road?
Yeah, maybe it is. Maybe I need to bring a sled rope and start pulling like cars and shit like that. I don't know. But this, the sled pull kind of worked my butt, and yeah.
All right, on to tomorrow night.
Yeah, on to tomorrow night. We race tomorrow. We go for that, one double spot that's up for grabs. As long as we finish one spot better than I finished tonight, we'll be okay.
Good job, buddy.
Thanks, sir.
Hey, buddy.
Hey.
I said your name right. It's Pelkofer.
No, it's not. Pelkofer.
A guy told me I said
Pelkofer.
A guy told me I said Pelfocker, and I was like, I don't say Focker.
I heard it that way. I'm not gonna lie.
You heard it, Pelfocker?
On your podcast.
Tell everybody your fucking name is.
Stephen Pelkofer. Like Pelkofer.
Does anybody, any of your relatives anywhere in the world say Pelkofer? Because that's what I want to say.
Pelkofer, yes, that's acceptable.
What is the origins?
Like German.
Okay. Herr Pelkofer. That's what I think they would say.
Maybe.
Ask Matt. Ask Christian and Mo.
Okay.
Let's talk about your performance. Now
Yeah.
that we got that out of the way.
Yeah.
How was your performance?
It was good. I think I wanted to like be a little more aggressive in this race, just because, you know, it's a championship race. You know, I pushed the sled a little faster than I ever have before. I went that whole first lane, stayed aggressive, just tried to stay with that chase back and kind of stick my nose in and see if I could hang, and had a good race overall. I think I kind of proved that I belong and can be in that kind of top half in America. So, yeah, finished strong. I think I finished in 7th, a minute 20 PR. Times don't really matter anymore, which
Times
is
don't
kind of
matter
nice,
anymore.
but it's still good to see that progress. And again, you know, just keep taking steps there.
You won some money?
Won some money, yeah. It's nice to be in these races and actually win some money. But yeah, we got another big one tomorrow. Just gonna try and recover really well here tonight, and you know, I think Dylan and I are the favorites tomorrow, obviously, and we're gonna be ready to rock. So I'm excited, and good first race here, but we'll be ready to go tomorrow.
All right, see you, buddy.